Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ellie, aka Ultra Swift, and I upload videos about all things Taylor Swift and sometimes more. For today's video, I thought it would be fun to do a ranking of the Life of a Showgirl since it has been out for basically a week now. Before we get started, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and go ahead and comment down below a hand heart emoji. Also subscribe if you're not already because I upload videos every single Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern and they're pretty fun, so you should stick around. Without any further ado, let's get on to the video.
Cause I remember it all.
So obviously this is my ranking, your ranking could be completely different or maybe it's the same, I don't know. But I really thoroughly enjoyed a lot of this album and I don't have a ton of complaints. So this is my ranking after 1 week and it is most definitely going to change as I listen to it more and more and become more acquainted with the songs. But after a week of having the Life of a Showgirl, this is how I feel about it. Starting off with 12th place. 12th place, I have Honey. I think this song is really sweet, but it just feels a little too simple to me. And I think the simplicity is intentional. It's not like missing something. It's just not my favorite on the album, but it does make me really happy for her and I think it's adorable. Number 11 is actually Romantic. The song is really funny to me, like it just feels so unserious, and I think if you're looking at it through a serious lens, you're not gonna like the song, but if you're able to appreciate it for what it is and like how tongue-in-cheek and just like funny it is, it's a really good song. I'm also not necessarily 100% clear on what it's about, but I do think that it can be applied to a lot of various situations, both in her life, in our own lives, as a wider commentary on how society sees women in music and like famous people in general. So I think overall it's a very versatile song and I like it. Number 10 is Wood. This song I cannot take seriously most times, but if I like turn my brain off, then I love the song and I think it's super fun. I really like looking at it through a superstitious lens. I think all the different things like knocking on wood, obviously, black cats, all of that stuff, I think superstitions are really interesting. I think just overall lyrically, this song is a lot stronger than a lot of people give it credit for because they're like, okay, there's just like a lot of innuendos, which there are. But I might actually like the clean version better than the explicit version, which I do not say very often. Number 9 is Wishlist. This song is absolutely adorable. Do I think it's one of the strongest tracks on the album? Not necessarily, but I think it's so cute, so sweet. It does make me a little sad for her, but I think it's just very wholesome and very sweet. A lot of people are saying it's like trad wife propaganda, which I do not think is the case. All the song is saying is that all her life she's been thinking that she couldn't settle down and have a life with someone because she felt that she didn't deserve that or she wouldn't find the right person. And now that she's engaged, she's like, wow, like I could actually do this thing that I've been wanting. She's not changing what she wanted. Like she never didn't want that life. She just always thought that that life was completely unattainable. But now that she's engaged, she's actually in love with this person. She thinks that, wow, like this could actually be a reality for me. And I think that's so awesome for her. I think also, we as society need to remember that the whole point of feminism is that the idea that you can do both. You can be super hardworking and have a career, and you can also be married and be a mom. There are so many different ways to live your life, and the whole point of feminism is that you can choose whatever you want. If you want a career and you want a family, that's great. If you just want a career, that's great. If you just want a family, that's great. The whole point is that you get a choice. Number 9 is The Life of a Showgirl featuring Sabrina Carpenter. Obviously, I love Sabrina, and so I love that we finally got a Tabrina collab. I think overall, this is one of her strongest album closers. I feel like I say that about the closing track every single time. I really truly do feel like this track encapsulates the theme of the album as a whole, and it's kind of even a commentary on how people are going to take the album, which I think is so cool. I love the ending, how it's literally audio from the Eras tour. It gives me chills and just, I love it. Also, I think the Easter egg of the showgirl being named Kitty, which if you know, in Miss Americana, we learned that Kitty is the name of Taylor's mom, Andrea's dog. Taylor's kind of ops with Kitty a little bit. I think it's just so funny. The fact that she name drops her mom's dog in a song and makes her mom's dog the main character is just, It's so funny to me. Number 7 is Eldest Daughter. As an eldest daughter, I personally love this song, but I also do see why some people don't. And I think a lot of people are discounting the fact that just because you're an eldest daughter doesn't necessarily mean that you have the same experience as other people. My experience as an eldest daughter is very, very different to my best friend's experience as an eldest daughter, even though we're both eldest daughters, you know? I feel like the song is in the point of view of like a very specific type of eldest daughter, because obviously like being the eldest daughter, you have like all the expectations to like be the head of the family and be an overachiever and all that, but it also really touches on like the concept of taking care of everyone else. A lot of people don't have that, but as somebody who has 7 younger siblings and has spent my whole life taking care of other people and kind of just being more mature than my age, I feel like this song really hits home for me just because I'm so used to taking care of everyone else. A lot of people don't have to do that, and so they don't know what that's like and they don't feel those same emotions. But for me, because I feel those emotions and I do know what that's like, I really do enjoy this song. If you are an eldest daughter and you don't feel like you identify with this song, that's completely fine. For me personally, it does definitely match up with my lived experience as an eldest daughter, but we're all different. We all have our different experiences. Number 6 is Ruin the Friendship. This song is so good, but it also makes me cry. But it's just such a sweet sentiment, and I'm really glad that she included it on the album. I know a lot of people weren't necessarily sure why she would add this song specifically, because like it is about a friend that she had like a long time ago. But I think personally, the fact that Travis like took the leap of faith with reaching out to Taylor and the fact that their relationship worked out, it kind of reignited this idea in her brain and made her think about this regret from her past. I think basically she was so glad that Travis did what he did that it made her think about this situation from her past, and she was like, you know what, like I need to teach people a lesson and I need to let them know that if you have feelings for someone, you should act on them. Obviously, like consensually, you know, like tell the person, but just tell people how you feel, and if you love somebody, tell them that you love them before it's too late. Overall, I just love the message of this song, and I think it's so sweet and so pure. Number 5 is Elizabeth Taylor. This song was my favorite after my first listen to the album, but after listening to it more, other songs have climbed the ranking, so this one hasn't dropped. It just other ones I've started to like more. I really love the chorus of this song. It's just so catchy and so fun, and I don't even know, I just love it. Number 4 is Father Figure. I love this song so much. I love like cool, edgy Taylor. I just think it's so much fun. And I love the fact that, at least to me personally, it's about her master's situation. It's about her regaining control of her narrative. We love girl boss moment. Definitely did not girl boss too close to the sun with this one. I think overall the concept is so cool and the execution of it was done so well. It just feels perfect to me. Number 3 is Cancelled. The beat of this one is what gets me. It's so edgy and so cool, and like I love an edgy, cool Taylor moment. I know this song hasn't necessarily landed for a lot of people, but for me, I look at it through a satirical lens. She's not like actually saying that she likes her friends canceled. She's just kind of commenting on the fact that like people will assume they know more about somebody that they've only like seen pictures and heard songs from, when you are literally like friends with them and you correspond with that person. She knows her friends a lot better than the media do, and so I think it's kind of just talking about that and the fact that like, okay, yeah, like the media is gonna cancel this person because they said, like, sometimes we all know people get canceled necessarily, like sometimes somebody needs to get canceled, but I think this is her saying, okay, yeah, you guys are like canceling people, but you don't actually know that person, like, and you don't know anything about them. Really, you never know somebody's true intentions, especially not if you don't even know the person. Like, at least if you know the person, then you kind of have an idea of what they're about, but if you don't even know them and you just know the image that you see of them, like, guys, we don't know anything about them. Overall, there's a lot more nuance that goes into the situation than a lot of people realize, and this song is a satirical commentary on that. Number 2 is The Fate of Ophelia. I love this song. It is so catchy, so much fun, and I love the dance too. I've literally been doing it like on repeat since the music video came out. I also love the music video. I think it's so creative. The production is like insane. Everything about it is just perfection. I love the fate of Ophelia. Obviously, like, Ophelia in general, Shakespeare, that whole thing, like, gives it extra bonus points. And I also really like the parallel between this song and Fortnite, because in Fortnite she sings "I love you, it's ruining my life," versus in this song she's talking about how his love is what saved her from dying, basically. And I just think that glow up is so well deserved, so perfect. I love. And last but certainly not least, my current favorite song on the album is Opalite. I think this song is just so much fun. It's just such a feel-good pop anthem. I also had the song memorized within like a day of it being released because I just listened to it so many times. And I really love the story that it tells, just the idea that like this imagery of everything being like muted and dark and bland, but then you like kept going and kept persevering, and now everything is just bright and shining and shimmering and perfect. I love it. I think it's inspirational. I think it can be applied to Taylor's life. I think it can be applied to our lives. I think it can be applied to the world as a whole. And with everything going on in the world, it's just so nice to be able to have something that's uplifting and encouraging like this. Just love it. I think it's so much fun. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a thumbs up if you haven't already, and comment down below your favorite song from the life of a showgirl. Also, if you aren't subscribed, you might as well, because you made it to the end of the video, so you obviously enjoyed it. And yeah, I love you guys so, so much. I hope you guys know that you are all amazing and strong and smart, wonderful showgirls, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.